Hey, everything happens for a reason. You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. Today we got the Electron Tempo, one of the discs I got at Gyropalooza that I was super grateful and fortunate enough to get. There wasn't a lot of these, and I actually got it when I was checking out. A guy was bringing out a new box of lap seconds. I was like, hey, Electron Tempo, you got any in there? And he knew exactly where it was and grinned like that was the one to get out of that box. We got a windy day, just finished raining. It's 53 degrees out, feels like 39. Perfect conditions to test out an Electron approach disc in. Let's get to it. All right, knew it was supposed to be windy out. I didn't know it was gonna be this windy. It's like 30-mile-an-hour gusts apparently. We do got a good mix of forehand, backhand shots though, and we're playing in the woods for a little bit, so the wind's only gonna affect really these first two holes. Oh, ow. All right, we get two off the top. Warm the hand up before I throw maybe. Real quick, gonna do a voiceover. Wanted to say thank you to all the support on the past few videos. Whether you've been a subscriber to the channel for a while or you're one of the most recent ones, truly happy that you're here. All the support and the feedback recently has made making videos that much more fun. If you've noticed, I've done flips in the beginning of the videos, but don't know why. I used to compete in the sport of trampoline, and then I realized I didn't like competing and started doing performances and shows. I toured multiple countries with Cirque du Soleil for about 3.5 years. Now I work for a couple of friends' production companies and just do shows every now and then. Then when I started playing disc golf and I wanted to make videos, the word flippy was just the perfect play on words with my life up until that point and disc golf, so I thought it was a great fit. So most of the time you'll see a flip in the beginning of a video, and then I always do it whenever I ace. Today I'm just a little under the weather and it's cold out, so gonna let the body rest. But like I said, happy you're here. Enjoy the video. Woo! First ever on-camera ace was on this hole. Backhand with the proxy straight up the middle. Not today. We're going forehand. Oh! 240. This one's straight down this alley, up the hill to the right. The Tempo, I bagged the soft proton one from the OTB Open last year, and that one seems to come out cleaner than this one for me. So that might be a plastic thing and also a not a top tier forehand thing. Every now and then I get good ones with the forehands, but this one's came out a little bit wobbly. See how close we can get it up there though. Oh, it's turning on me a little bit. And there's a creek over there. I'm probably soaked. Super close up, my bad. I feel like my soft proton one comes out cleaner. Like I think that same release, it would have like stopped wobbling sooner, got the flat, went straight, and not held a turn like that. From what I know of how I throw the other one. Nowhere close to the water. Found this guy though. Anybody know what this is? Feels flippy. Hard hole for you to see from behind the tee pad in the basket. I'm throwing like not straight, like it probably looks kind of straight on the camera, but it's not straight. Oh, it is holding up decent from these tree hits we've been getting. Landed on a little bit of rocky ground some spots. Get through it all. Wow, that wind just threw that thing up and down like a... I was gonna make a joke that would have got me demonetized for sure. Extremely tough hole. This might not even make the video. Plus we got a headwind. Basket is like right past the trees. This many degrees. Oh my gosh. Did I get through it all? Oh my gosh. In your freaking dreams, pal. Oh, no way. You might have thought that went in. It was actually just the audio from that putt. Gotcha. All right, a couple more holes and we're gonna wrap this up. I'll give you my final thoughts on if you should be excited about this coming out or not. If it comes out, we don't know. I think this is gonna be a super rare pickup in a lab second out of the Gyropalooza boxes. Just a guess. That was too nonchalant. So far, I'm enjoying this more backhand than forehand, which is somewhat of a surprise, at least for actual throws, not like the pitch and putt throws at some of the holes in the beginning of this course. Slick tee pad, wish me luck. It's a good shot. Didn't want to fight out though. Has hit some trees. I don't know if it really changed stability since the beginning of this. This is probably going to be one of those electron discs that come out where MVP changes the flight numbers just a little bit to match how it flies. Maybe. I could see this turning out to be like a 440 1.5. You never know. I also really enjoy putting with this. Pretty dang sure this is electron firm. Oh, that was actually the second attempt. I said the same thing and then missed it high left. I don't believe I've ever set the camera up here for this shot. I'm usually just like right here, but I don't know. I was feeling this. Let me know if it looks good to you or not. We're going to go down to the basket we just played, but from a different tee pad. I think this is right. Like right at 370 something. Downhill though. We're just going to try and put the move on it. Give it some spin. See what happens. Dead straight. Oh my gosh. There's not really any wind right now either. Oh my goodness. I don't know, 340? No. Okay, yeah, that was just about right. 330, 340. Subtle downhill, but man, that thing just went dead straight. Easy finish too for being downhill and sloping, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't just like a big hook, it was just kind of doing its thing. That was awesome. If we hit this putt, it'd be even more awesome. Oh, through the trees. Oh, come on. Just give me one. Okay, we're going to play this last hole here, one I've always wanted to ace. Give it another forehand shot. Really think about how I throw my soft proton one and see how this comes out. 170 gram electron tempo. Pretty sure electron firm. Very happy with it, especially backhand. Like I said, forehand, I'm not unhappy with it. I think I just, it might be the cold. Who knows? It's grippy, feels good. I think this would be a good little headwind putter. I don't know if I'm going to put it in my bag for anything. There's room in there for some stuff to get swapped out, so it might have a spot and just be like a player 2 type of shot and work it in a little bit more. Took a decent beating to some trees. Like, it took it. It's not really dented, just some scuffs. Let me know if this is one you would be excited for to get out of the Gyropalooza boxes. Something else I wanted to mention was I met the owners of Disc Golf Deals USA when I was at Gyropalooza, and they have sent out discs for like the last year and a half at least. They were able to get their hands on some things that are getting shipped to them. Not sure when or exactly what they're getting, but if you're looking for something for a drop from there, check out their site. The link in my description will support the channel too. You might get a discount as well. Not sure how it's going to work with the Gyropalooza stuff. A little bit of a more chill video. Thanks again for everybody who's been a part of the channel in some shape or form, either been here for a while or just arrived. Happy you're here. Next one's either going to be Aspect versus Boost, Bokehs versus a bunch of 7-speeds. Not really versus them. We're going to throw them all a couple times, but mainly going to just be throwing the Bokeh there from what I figured out in my throwing everything I got in the haul video. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. And then we got the beam video coming too, where I talk about Gyro X and exactly what it is, because some people think it's just putting weight in the rim, and it's not just that. So stay tuned. Let's get some chains. Chang, chang, chang. I don't really have too much time. We'll go 3 shots at it. But that flies like my OTB Open one, I'd say. Came out a little bit better too. Oh no, wind. One more time. Get this one a little bit more inside on hyzer and low. Oh, just fade for me. I think that just did exactly what it was supposed to do, actually, so can't be mad at that. Oh no! Can you see the basket? Did I have you framed up wrong? I didn't change you from the talking head to the throwing the shot. Is that better? Hey, everything happens for a reason. Now I know I can take a little bit off of it. It might be perfect. Are you kidding me? Why? Why? Happy you're here. See you in the next one. How rude. I'm calling your mom.